Porsche 993 Turbo. Before we start, do you like old cars or late 80s and 90s model? Sound good to me. Please watch the video until the end. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share this with your friends and family, also to social media YouTube and Facebook. Hit that notification bell to receive a new upload video. Goulettes. A 90s banner vehicle that is just as wonderful, all things considered, as it was on our room divider. The current 992H has considered that to be of the Super as the most fascinating 911 in any event until the new GT3 lands. This 993 seemingly the last time this identification genuinely got the aficionados foaming. The 996 Super, while strong, showed up similarly as Lamborghini prospered under Audi proprietorship. Pagani showed up on the scene and street-going Ferraris acquired powerful F1 innovation. One of the first supercars unexpectedly turned into the most diligent. While that is unquestionably a cycle launched by the presentation of AWD in this 993 Super, it's a vehicle that lives in that flawless sweet spot such countless mid-90s execution vehicles do. Ferrari F355, Subaru Impreza Super, Renault Clio Williams, they all have enough grasp and innovation so as not to unnerve millennials reared absolutely on vehicles dribbling in electronic help, while as yet feeling unadulterated, basic and straightforward in all that they do. Like those vehicles, this 911 seemingly the prettiest 911 is an absolute satisfaction. What's going on here? Is this the prettiest age of Porsche 911? A significant part of the top stuff office would contend it is. The exemplary 911 outline, still with moderately humble extents, hung with unpretentious itemizing. No seared egg shapes or unmistakable drove designs for the lights, and some basic, silver wheels in a size that won't make them slalom each and every pothole. It's a joy to observe. Particularly in superstructure, with its emotional vented wing that figures out how to be bolshy in size yet tasteful in the manner in which it's gently hung across the back deck. Faint. This is the Porsche 911 in its 993 age, the remainder of the air-cooled 911s in case you're a sharp anorak wearer and created somewhere in the range of 1994 and 1998. The Super form was presented in 1995, and it was serious. This was the principal all-wheel drive 911 Super. The most shining adaptation of a vehicle much of the time known as a widowmaker, had out of nowhere tried harder and developed. The 402 bhp and 398 pound-feet delivered by its 3.6-liter twin Super Level 6 consequently didn't appear anything like as frightening as they would have in the period of back-driven turbos. AWD execution was as yet in its relative outset. Porsche was among the pioneers yet had so far just offered it as an alternative on the 964 Gen 911, or as standard on the powerful 959 hypercar. We're certain the idealists of the time will have discovered chance to get sniffy about it, much as they have about the presentation of dependability control, PDK transmissions and electronic force guiding in the many years that followed. The 993 manages without those. Its gearbox a 6-speed manual with an abnormal grasp pedal and a move that requires a gutsy wrist activity, while the guiding is, indeed, near on great. We additionally got a 993 Super S, dispatched in 1998. Where it's presently a staple of the reach, the current, 992 Gen 911 Super showed up as AS first, capturing our Presentation Vehicle of the Year prize all the while. It was really a run-out uncommon for the 993 and air-cooled 911s all in all, created by Porsche's select office and the recipient of bigger turbos, for a 450 bhp aggregate, and a remarkable body unit, including a bigger back wing. Also, these days, it wears a considerably bigger sticker price. How is it out and about? Opening into the 993's thin yet steady seat, and it doesn't unexpectedly feel modest in a manner retro stuff does for the most part. In truth, it scarcely feels retro by any means. Each segment is trickling in luxurious artfulness and believe in the entire thing is as nice as an advanced Super. The gearbox requires more exertion, obviously, and its strangely pivoted grasp pedal and tight door favor a curt, actual methodology. Yet, the vehicle streamlines magnificently with certain information sources and you're before long pursuing the lift, which kicks in above 4,000 revolutions per minute before you take off derangedly to 7,000. What's more, with AWD, there are no old 911 alarms en route. It feels a really present-day vehicle with regards to grasp, slowing down and inside and out quickening. Its computerized speedo, settled in the focal point of the work of art, nay famous, 5-dial format, will show 3 figures without hardly lifting a finger. Clearly. For reference, 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 4.3 seconds and its maximum velocity is 180 miles per hour. Figures just hardly improved by the more trained professional, 42 bhp better Super S. While the turbos don't support any place approach as energetically as they do in a 911 these days, this is when Super was an identification utilized sparingly on Planet Execution vehicle, and slack was guaranteed. When their lungs are filled, you'll cover ground in the 993 Super, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Savvy utilization of the gearbox will keep things on lift pleasantly, as well. For all its expert articulation when you drive it like you're an adult, its Super acknowledges a heavier hand and a digit between the driver's teeth. It gets increasingly more fabulous as your certainty takes off, satisfying its banner vehicle status. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. Design, finish and space. It does really feel somewhat exemplary 911 in here, smaller and more confined than the vehicles which followed and with genuinely ungraceful airbag establishment on the excessively huge guiding wheel. See additionally, Ferrari F355. The start barrel is additionally incorporated into the dashboard, instead of the directing section. In spite of the fact that to be reasonable, current Porsches primate that situating with their phony key starter button thingy. There's additionally a very stimulating absence of catches, basically in light of the fact that there are no driving modes to stress over. No PSM, PDK, PASM. The catches revolving around the manual stuff switch rather lock the entryways, enact the risk cautioning lights or open the sunroof. Bounty will be natural to drivers of more present-day 911s, however. A computerized speedometer is settled in the focal point of the exemplary 5-dial format Porsche proceeds with now, regardless of whether 80% of it's currently TFT. Furthermore, sure, skeptical individuals from the web remarking network, 911s can look a touch samey outwardly, however it implies they're in every case light and vaporous inside, and having 2 back seats in a Super, while those curvaceous front wings bend flawlessly advances, pointing accommodatingly towards where you'll wind up when those turbos are lit. Running expenses and unwavering quality. Porsche 911 qualities have soared into the environment in all cases lately, yet the 993 when probably the least expensive course into 911 proprietorship, has profited the most, contingent upon whether you're hoping to purchase or sell. The stock Super we see here is generally achievable. Porsche made barely short of 6,000 of them, just about a tenth of absolute 993 creation, so there's as yet a sensible add-up to browse. The passage point is £120,000, as far as possible a smidge under £200,000. So, the value you'll need to pay for one counts rather flawlessly with the £134,400 beginning stage of the stock, 572 bhp 992 Super which dispatched in 2020. Old versus new, where's your cash going? At that point there's the 993 Super SA result of Porsche's Bespoke Select division. Before Bespoke divisions were extremely popular, only 345 were made, a simple 23 of them right-hand drive. Which side the guiding wheel sits on doesn't appear to modify their qualities by any means. Nonetheless, you'll pay north of £330,000 in any case, and as much as £400,000 relying upon its set of experiences and who's selling it. For a minor execution hop, it's helpless worth. For extraordinariness that makes a cutting-edge hypercar become flushed, it may very well merit each penny. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or something in your mind you want to share, let us know in comment below. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook channel. Keep safe and have a good day.